This is the Morning Swim Show for Monday, June 7th, 2010. I'm your host, Peter Bush, and in the Phoenix Monitor today, we'll talk to Irish national team member Barry Murphy. He has 3 Irish national records, and he will compete at the European Championships later this summer. And Barry Murphy joins us right now in the Phoenix Monitor from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Hey, Barry, welcome to the show. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Peter?
Good. So you've relocated to Michigan.
Relocated to Michigan, that's right. Moved up here just last week from Knoxville to work with Club Wolverine, so been loving it so far.
What was the appeal for you to training with Mike Bottom and the guys at Wolverine?
I think it was pretty much Mike Bottom was the appeal. Obviously, he's got a outstanding reputation, and I just wanted to learn from him, learn from the best.
Now, you swim some sprint freestyles, which are Mike Bottom's specialty, but you also swim some breaststrokes. I mean, did you go there to work more on the freestyle, or can Bottom help you out with the breaststroke as well?
I think he can help me out with the breaststroke. He had some good breaststrokers down at the race club, so he's been around coaching long enough to know some good breaststroke drills and some good breaststroke sets. So he can help me with my swimming as a whole, I think.
What was your initial draw to come to the States from Ireland as a younger man, swim for University of Tennessee, come to college in the States?
I think back in the day, there wasn't too much happening in Irish swimming. When I moved out here 5 years ago, Irish swimming was kind of in a lull, and the facilities weren't really there. So I wanted to come out to America just to, sharpen my skills, really. I'd heard good things about America. We had some Irish swimmers come out and swim in the SEC from years before I was there. So they had all swam, lights out. And I just wanted to do the same, follow in their footsteps and see how good I could really get at this thing.
Would you say Irish swimming's in a better place in terms of supporting the athletes, facilities, things like that?
Yeah, definitely would. Peter Banks came in last year. He'd been out in the States for a while, and he took over as National Performance Director. So he's put together a really awesome program now. They have a couple of high-performance centres in Dublin and Limerick, and they're just moving in the right direction, Peter's had Olympic success with Brooke Bennett, so he knows how to get it, and he knows where he wants to go and how to get there for sure.
Now, we got some video we've been showing of you swimming at Irish Nationals just a few weeks ago. Our own Garrett McCaffrey was over there. What's that like for you, being one of the country's more successful swimmers, to go back, swim in front of the home crowd? I mean, is the country behind you guys? Is there any excitement since the 2012 Olympics are pretty close, in London? Is there some swimming excitement building there?
Yeah, there really is, I think last year was our most successful year ever, in terms of Irish swimming. We shattered all the record books. We had an awesome meet at World University Games and the World Championships. So we were really moving in the right direction. In terms of going home, it's just always nice to go home, The pool that we competed in wasn't too far from my house, so I got to, swim and meet while living at home, which is something I hadn't done in a long time. I know the kids get excited when I go home, and when the likes of Andrew Bree and Ryan Harrison go home. When the older guys used to come back and swim when I was a wee lad, we'd all be excited, we'd love to watch them swim, and we'd all aspire to be like those guys. So I just like to go home and race in front of my hometown and just give something back. Those kids, they don't see too much of us all year, and so it's just good to go back and race hard.
Hey, how do you support yourself financially? I mean, do they give you a stipend from the national team, or is it all sponsorships?
It's pretty much government funded. We have a thing called the Irish Sports Council. So based on qualifying criteria, we get a government grant, a yearly grant, and we pretty much try to live off that. I get some help from my parents too. The government grant, it's all right, but the life of a pro athlete now, I guess, is an expensive one. So my parents help me out a lot as well, which is, it's always appreciated. They know how much I appreciate that.
What is your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal I don't know. I have so many short-term goals and long-term goals. Obviously, London right now is the long-term goal. I'm looking to that in 2 years. I'm going to work for that. I've got my eye on like 1 or 2 events. The 100 breast and the 50 free, I think, are definitely doable. So it's just to get the head down and really, I want to like break through on the international stage. You know, I want to be picking up medals and really competing with the top boys. I did the college thing and it was awesome, but now I want to really step my game up.
Is there any depth, any chance that Ireland has a relay in the finals of the 2012 Olympics?
I mean, there's always a chance. You know, we have some good swimmers in Ireland. We were looking at it. You know, we've got a backstroker, we've got 2 breaststrokers and a freestyler. If we can find a flyer, the medley relay should be down. We had a good medley relay at World Championships last summer. And obviously, we have a load of freestylers coming through. We have some good 200 guys, so maybe they can drop down to the 100 and we'll get a pretty sweet 4x100 relay. I know that's one of Peter Banks' long-term goals. He's looking to get the relays in, so I think we can do it. You know, I'm confident in our guys. We've been putting in the work, so fingers crossed it'll happen.
Calling all butterflyers in Ireland.
Definitely. Calling all butterflies. Step your game up.
Barry, thank you very much. Good luck with the move to Michigan, and good luck at European Championships.
Thank you very much, Peter. Appreciate it.
All right, that's Barry Murphy joining us in the Finis Monitor, and that's it for the show today. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.